Jamaican ghost stories that will keep you up at night. The Old Apartment. Full story. A young man and woman met and began dating. It was almost like fate brought them together. They were from the same background and shared similar experiences. They both were married before, and the young lady's divorce was in the process of being settled, but the young man had been separated for a year. The circumstances leading up to the divorce was messy to say the least, and he just didn't want to bother with it. His ex-wife seemingly had already moved on. The young woman made it very clear that the divorce had to be filed and actively being pursued to be finalized before their relationship can go any further, so the young man contacted his ex-wife. And the papers were filed. After months of dating, they decided to take the inevitable step and move in together. The young lady was basically always at his apartment anyway. His divorce was soon to be finalized. And they were ready to start over again, together. That's when it started. As soon as it became known that the young lady was now living with him, she started to see shadows everywhere and was having weird prophetic dreams indicating danger. The young lady found it to be strange that she didn't see any shadows before, and she spent months at her man's house before actually moving in. The man's ex-wife, who he shares a child with, had already at this time starting to message him saying how much she regretted what happened between them. The young lady started to get suspicious of this, but he kept reassuring her that she had nothing to worry about and was open about everything going on. It got so bad that no matter what time of day or night, there was always something running around and she could see it from the corner of her eyes. Sometimes there was a feeling of someone watching as they had XXX.
Follow Jamaican True Stories.
She told her man what she was seeing, but he wasn't a superstitious man. One night, the young man and woman cuddled up to watch a movie in bed. As the young woman looked over at him to say something, she saw a short person, like a child, covered under a sheet. When she saw it, her heart skipped a beat. She jumped up and screamed, "Oh, what out?" But as soon as she saw it, it disappeared. Sometimes the young woman would be home alone and hear strange noises coming from one of the rooms, but when she checked it out, there was no one there or nothing that could be making the sound. It got so bad, it felt as if someone or something didn't want her there, but instead of being afraid, she started to pray, and as much as she prayed, they would go away and after a while they would return. The couple had to move from that apartment, never looking back or remembering the horrors that hides within.
Like and follow for more.